Hey guys, so this is gonna be a reptile room video slash snake feeding video. It dawned on me earlier that I haven't really made a reptile collection video. I've only made one video of my bearded dragon pike, who is right here. He is about 5 years old, big guy, close to 500 grams, I think. Female Carol, named after Carol from The Walking Dead. I have another bearded dragon named Daryl, because you know Carol and Daryl. They used to be a pair, but I decided to pair these guys up this year. Yeah, so they're pretty awesome. And don't worry, I don't normally have a water bowl in there, but they haven't had any water for a little while, so I set up a 40-gallon breeder, decorations in it, UVB light, heat lamp. Alright, we're going to move on to my boa. Her cage is a little dirty right now. I was working on cleaning it before the video, but I decided I would make the video now, so she is about 7 foot long, probably about 30 pounds. She's 4 years old. Her name's Sweet Pea. Sweetest snake I've ever met. Never hissed, never struck, never showed any signs of aggression. Just an awesome snake to have. And actually right now, well, you know what, a couple minutes, I'm gonna feed her a huge rat. Okay, take a walk over here. Roach colony. That's normally up there on top of the leopard gecko rack, but I was just feeding some stuff down there, so they're out right now. It's a pretty small colony because I've been using it a lot. If you look down there, you can see some of them. Some fruit for them. Used to be much bigger, but like I said, I've been feeding off a bunch of them. There's a good amount. I have a lot of babies, but not as many adults, so I'm just going to let the colony grow out for a while so I can get more adults. Alright, and here is my eastern garter snake. He was just eating that mouse, but I guess I scared him and he dropped it. Oh, opening his mouth for you guys. Look at that. He's pretty cool. He's about, I don't know, 1.5 foot long, maybe 2. Awesome guy. This stuff's just on here so we can't push open the lid. I'll move that so you can see down. There's rocks. There's a water dish with a filter. He loves to swim. It's probably his favorite thing. His cage is a little dirty. I gotta finish cleaning that tomorrow. We'll go around the trash can over here. Up here is my other male dragon, Daryl. His cage is an absolute mess right now. I've been away from home for about 2 weeks. But yeah, you can see it's pretty messy. So I have to get right on that tomorrow morning. But he's back there sleeping. I don't know if you can see him. There's some glare. Here, I'll go in over top. Maybe you can see him. And down there. So yes, he does have UVB light. That lamp is one of the, I forget what they're called. Yeah, I don't know, but it's UVA, UVB, so heat and UVB, good for him. So don't worry, he has UVB. That tub I have some roaches and mealworms and stuff in because I was feeding geckos and stuff earlier. Right here is one of my favorite species to keep. I don't know why. You wouldn't think much of them, but it's the Bufo americano, or the American toad. It's a big male right there. Zoom in down on him. He might jump at the camera. He's very skitsy. So that's him. He's pretty cool. He was just eating some roaches. And along inside the cage with him, there's a dozen redback salamanders. Let me look around, see if I can find one for you guys. Most of the time, they're always hiding from me. They don't like to be seen. All that stuff. There's a burrow down there that they've built. There's the toad again. Yeah, it doesn't look like there are any of them out and about right now. They're all in hiding. The room is a little hot, so they're probably down underneath trying to get cool. So I'll flip this back over and let him. Oh, there's a. Right there, it's a big female roach in there for him to eat. He loves dubia. Probably his favorite food. Them are crickets. And the occasional mealworm he'll chow down onto. Alright, this is my gecko rack. I have, I believe, 14 geckos in here total. I'm not going to show you them all because that'll take forever. I'll just pull out some of the ones that are my favorites. In this tub, which I know is quite dirty. Tomorrow's cleaning day for everybody. I have this male blizzard. These guys are still juveniles, so it's okay that I'm keeping them together for right now, but I will have to separate them pretty soon. They're getting close to being able to breed. Yeah, so here's juvenile male blizzard. He's pretty awesome. Had him for a couple months. He's a pig. He chows down on everything. It's female. I'm not exactly 100% sure what morph she is. She's some type of tangerine. She might be one of the lines of tangerine. She has some nice carroting to her tail there. Guess she likes the camera. She has bright greens on her head. I know you can't really see it that well, but alright, I'll put them back. Up here I have a breeding trio. There's a normal possible het raptor, my Max Snow bold stripe female, who was one of the first two geckos I got, and a male super hypo tangerine carrot tail baldy. He hasn't bred with them yet, and I'm kind of happy about that because I really don't want him to. He's just in there for right now. Down in this tub I'll pull out. It's a baby I've hatched out. It's a Max Snow possible het raptor. Temp sex female, so can't wait until that's older and I breed it. Let's see, up here I have, I believe this is a Murphy's patternless. Yes, it's a Murphy's patternless, another juvenile. Had him, I got him or her, I'm not sure which, the same time as I got the blizzard that I showed you guys a few minutes ago. The blizzard has just grown at a much faster rate than this patty, so we'll see what happens. Those two, I plan on breeding those two together because I believe the patty's a female and the blizzard's a male. Alright, down here we have my big boy Max Snow Jungle. His name's Blizzard, and yes, I named him that before I was really into geckos and knew there was a morph called Blizzard, so it has nothing to do with his morph. He just looks like a blizzard, I guess. Well, I guess that's kind of has to do with his morph. But he's a Max Snow Jungle. He's a big boy. He's lost some weight from breeding. He's the father of the Max Snow het, or possible het raptor I showed you earlier. Very friendly. Only bit me once and it was an accident because I was feeding, and it was in no way his fault and it didn't hurt. He let go after a second anyway, so there's some geckos for you guys. There's a gecko down here that I have that I'm actually giving to a friend pretty soon in return for a corn snake, but it has metabolic bone disease, and I'd prefer it to go to someone who has the space for a large tank for him and, you know, can provide UVB lights and all that stuff, and I just want him to go to a better home. So pretty soon he's giving me a corn snake in return for this guy. But he's pretty cool. He wasn't eating when I first got him, and I started to get really worried, and he wasn't growing. But recently, he's been eating like a pig, and he's actually put on a lot of weight. He weighed in at his lowest at about 7 grams, and he was already a couple months old at that point, so it was real bad. That was when I first got him. He's a rescue from PetSmart, or Petco, my bad. They gave him to my friend for, I believe it was $5, so he could help him get better. But my friend gave him to me because he knows I keep geckos, and I've had him for a few months, and he's gotten better, but I just need to make some room because I have 2 more eggs in the incubator, plus I plan on picking up a few more geckos, so it's just I didn't have the room to keep the sick gecko, and I'd rather have him go to someone I trust to keep. Alright, I'm gonna feed the boa now, but first I have to find the feeding tongs. This is the part where if you don't like seeing snakes eating or dead rodents, I would turn off and stop watching the video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, all that. Spread the word about this video. Alright, thanks guys. Alright, here is, I believe a 3XL rat, 7-foot boa. You guys know